With us is Mr. Gaurav. So to start with, my first question to you is like how Gen AI is shaping India's technological landscape and digital economy.
Well, thank you so much for having me. From a technological landscape and economy point of view, I think the advancement that Gen AI can bring, both in terms of improving customer experience and reducing the costs or optimizing the cost or driving better productivity. I think on both those vectors, there are a lot of opportunities sitting across verticals. So whether you go into manufacturing or BFSI or services, across the board, we are seeing these opportunities across both the vectors.
So my next question to you is like, what are the potential opportunities and challenges that Gen AI presents in India in terms of innovation and entrepreneurship and workforce development?
Yeah, so from an opportunity point of view, the ability for a person, to provide more personalized, contextualized, humanized service, right, or a response to a situation. Gen AI is now able to enable that at scale. From a challenge point of view, how do we now upskill, the existing workforce so that they are able to work with this new tool or new technologies, without disrupting, the current deployment base in the country? I think that's going to be a big challenge, that companies and government will have to deal with.
So my last question to you is like, can India become the AI capital of the world?
Absolutely. I mean, I'm very optimistic about what India can do. We are seeing fantastic response from all stakeholders. So whether it's companies or corporates, there's a lot of interest across the board, and they want to run a bunch of pilots, and they are seeing some real life applications in their own business. When it comes to the companies who are building AI models, we are seeing a lot of activity there. So whether it is Krutrim or Sarvam or even Kapture, where I work, we are building our own vertical LLM for the customer support industry, and we're seeing a lot of activity there. And then the government is a very active stakeholder here, both in terms of the policy and the funding support that it can provide to the sector. And even there, we're seeing very encouraging signs. So all in all, whether it's from a demand point of view, supply point of view, regulation point of view, we're seeing very encouraging signs. And that makes me very optimistic about what India can do on the AI side.
Thank you so much for the interview.